Welcome to another episode of John's O-Gauge and HO Trains. We're again on the O-Gauge Arizona Central Railroad. In a previous episode, I pointed out that I wanted to be able to place a full coal hopper underneath the coaling tower, but there just wasn't enough room for an actual switch and track leading off the main. So I decided to fake it, and I printed out a photo of FasTrack and pasted it over a piece of foam, and so I made this little fake switch track. And it's okay, and I'm never going to be able to fit a real switch in here, it's just too small. But I decided I wanted to make it a little bit more realistic. So what I've done is I bought a half section of 036 track, and I have it here. And what I'm going to do is I've taped it off, generally indicating the line that I want to cut going up the embankment of the track bed, and I'm going to cut it along here. So with a razor saw, I started to trim away the edge of the roadbed here, and also on this side, and then I'll have to flip this piece of FasTrack over and cut away the roadbed on the bottom side. So I've taped off the back of the FasTrack in a gentle curve from each side where I already made a cut, and I'm going to try to use a Dremel cutoff wheel in order to cut through this. Well, considering how badly it could have gone, it actually turned out pretty well, I think, with a little bit of razor saw and a lot of Dremel motor tool. Now we just have to find out how well it actually fits in. So I'm just kind of test fitting it here, and I haven't even connected to the existing piece of FasTrack that's sitting under the coaling tower, but it looks like it's a pretty good fit. I did a little filing the plastic roadbed and the rails on the fake switch track and attached it to the stub end track underneath the coaling tower, and it fits pretty well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make some fake switch points out of plastic channel. So I added small bits of Plastruct I-beam to join the divergent track to the main track, and then I added little pieces to form the fake points and those divergent rails within the rails of the main track. And I also painted it using a paint marker pen, silver pen. And then what I did is I also decided to weather the track that sits under the coaling tower. And this is the first piece of track I've weathered. I probably didn't use the right kind of paint. I just used the cheap Walmart acrylic paint, so it may not stick all that well. We'll find out, but it's really just an experiment. I just kind of wanted to see how it looks, and so that the track underneath the coal hopper really looks like coal has been dumped there for some years. And so I think overall that is about it for this track, and I think I'm pretty pleased. It looks a lot better than the original printed paper track that I had, and it's kind of a good illusion of a track where I have in no way any room to add a real track there. So thanks for watching another episode of John's O-Gauge and HO Trains. If you liked it, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.